So the crew of the Bethelda has decided to pass the time with diversions for Armada Day. Is there anywhere in particular you want to head to go celebrate Armada Day?
I kind of want to walk around the main streets and just like see all the stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Absolutely.
That sounds good.
Sure. So give me a. If you're just walking around, you just have to make a check. Cool. So a lot of stuff I sort of pointed out already, right? You see the decorations. You can continue to follow the princess. She'll probably pass you one more time, and everyone's just.
And everyone's walking, so everyone's like.
Yeah, everyone's just slogging through it.
This.
A lot of people are used to it, right? But you get a couple people that are sort of like, "What the? This is?" They're obviously not from here, and their pants are ruined. Like a lot of people that live here have the big like boots that they are just used to slogging through. There's a couple of like traveling merchants or like people from obviously other places. Like there's like a couple of Dragonborn in these like elaborate robes. We're just like, "What the? Nobody told us about this."
I might ask if I can just like ride on your back. I'm so very short.
That's true, yeah.
I'm so very tired.
Sure. You'll even see probably a few halflings that are going around on like little tiny cockleshell boats that like some people just don't even bother to walk. They'll take, like little gondolas.
Like, is there like a bucket I could sit in and just like be pulled by someone?
A bucket? Yeah, you could make that happen. Yeah. Eventually a bucket will float down either street. And you can
Maybe we could bring a couple corpses together.
That's better.
The corpses come faster than the bucket do.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, most of the stuff I sort of described, if you guys come down by the docks, you'll see that there is something going on. There's like a big ship that's anchored out in the center, and there's a couple of other boats around it, and they're like loading stuff, like big crates of things onto it. And there's kind of a lot of hubbub in that area. It doesn't look like it belongs to anyone. The ship is kind of abandoned. There's like big piling these enormous barrels of stuff. Barrels of things, like heaping them up on the deck.
And the ship's not like...
So we've never experienced this before. This is all new to us.
I don't know. It's up to you guys. I know you guys have been on the Bethelda for probably about a year. You've made at least one stop at Ankle Deep, but it maybe wasn't during Armada Day. Unless you really feel like your character has... Like, I think it makes sense for Sezar, who's literally been on the sea his entire life, to have been here during it. But it's up to you. If you guys think, I think I've been here before, you can. I'm not too picky about it.
I don't know if I've been here, but I think I've been a sailor for a while.
Sure. You maybe at least heard of it. I'm sure you guys have heard of Armada Day. Yeah. Maybe you've not been here at this place for this particular celebration.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Cool. Never been here, maybe.
So if you want to make a check, Sezar, to try to identify what's going on, you could.
What check?
I would say wisdom or history if you want, either one.
23 wisdom?
Yeah. You know that what they tend to do is they tend to have some kind of a big fireworks display. You think that they tend to blow up a ship at sunset, which is kind of when the battle started. And it looks like they're basically loading that ship up.
Okay.
What's unusual to you about it is that it's usually like an old wreck, like it's an old derelict. This is not. This is like a nice, relatively well kept up ship. Mm-hmm. Looking at it, it doesn't even look like a pirate ship. It almost looks like it's like a Navy ship. Like the design of it looks like it has too many cannon rows to be because normally a pirate ship doesn't look like a warship. It looks like a merchant ship that we got fucking cannons, look out. Mm-hmm. So you get the sense that this is like a big prize or something's weird about it. Like when you've been here before, it was a crappy. The point was it was like an old car you'd blow up for a movie, right? But this is a really nice ship that they're about to destroy.
Can I like ski over to someone loading up the boat with barrels and just like?
Well, they're out in the middle,
so
like
me and
you get caught in the.
Running
just like someone like just on the edge.
Yeah, you can talk to
someone.
somebody
Like
about
someone watching, just be like, hey, so why is that ship all new and shiny and stuff?
Sure. Let me see who you talk to. I have some NPCs. There's a woman standing there. She's got only one arm. Her right arm is the only arm she has, and she's kind of looking out.
Old Stumpy.
Oh, you didn't hear about the Lizelle?
Nah, we just docked.
Oh, sure. Yeah, last night, big to do. I guess. Well, you know about the Lizelle, the ship. You've heard of it. History checks. Yeah, anybody can make a history check on that.
17.
Is that wisdom based?
Intelligence based.
Okay. I got a 9
in that case. 9.
Yeah.
The Lizelle is a bounty privateer. is basically like somebody who is a pirate hunter for money. Like they put bounties on pirates. It's like a bounty hunter, but in this case, they specifically sink pirate ships and capture pirates. She was caught here, actually, trying to be disguised as another kind of ship, sort of lurking here. You can kind of tell, she sort of point out, like, you see that they covered over the name, and they did this thing and that thing and that thing. I don't know what they were working on, but yeah, it was a big manhunt. Middleman was out looking for her. Well, the crew rounded up most of the crew, but the captain, Cannonball, is still out there somewhere. You haven't seen him, I don't think, right?
Nah, not yet. But
Okay.
but if I do,
There's
I'll raise
Middleman's
the alarms.
promising a king's ransom. Anybody can bring that guy in. She wants to make a big spectacle, right? Hang them all at sunset over at the main mass market. She kind of point this way towards Treaty Island.
What does this cannonball look like?
He's a dwarf. You not heard of the cannonball? Naristi, the cannonball? Come on.
Let's see if I've heard of it. Nope.
Sure have. Little dwarf. Apparently he's just a terror, right? He's sunk half a dozen, maybe a dozen pirate ships. Naristi the cannonball? Blonde guy. Really, like, nice hair is kind of his thing. It's just like
Blonde dwarf.
Yeah, a blonde dwarf. You'd think, how could he go missing? He's very distinct, but no one can find him. He's been missing for a couple, maybe 12 hours, 6 hours now? Something like that. Middleman is, the goon squad's going up and down looking for him. Gotta find him. But, yeah, it'll make a much better show tonight if we can get the captain, too.
Cool.
You gonna be there? You gonna watch the hanging?
Yes.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
all about that.
Well, yeah, get over there at sunset. That's the time.
Happy Armada Day.
Happy Armada Day! Ah, fuck the queen!
May she never live again.
Well, currently there's a queen, but yeah, right.
Listen.
Whatever. Cool. Yeah. So you guys are walking around that area. How much time do you want to pass in this, like, out on the docks? What do you guys want to do? I mean, it's kind of up to you.
Can I go watch the fireworks?
Fireworks aren't gonna be for a few hours.
Definitely want to see those, but maybe should we go like kind of meander our way towards where they said that the ship was?
Yeah, sure. Up here in the north, totally. You can head over towards where the Remoraz was supposedly docked.
Where did our ship dock?
So you guys are kind of in the middle. You were sort of in this little bit here. So they're kind of up, according to the testimony you heard from Holy Hands, maybe is his name. You can head over in that direction. And you'll see, you know, again, people are very excited about Armada Day. There's like a whole crew of people singing like an Armada Day anthem as they unload their ship, right? And the whole crew is going in unison as they're singing. People walking by will throw in a refrain here or there. But you can eventually get over there. It doesn't, I mean, like, all the ships are lined up, so it's not, like, as long as you just keep looking, you don't have to necessarily make a search for the Remoraz, but because it's not trying to hide it. Yeah, big three-masted caravel. It's got the figurehead that appears to be some kind of a, like, imagine if you took like a centipede and a dragon and had them like had sex. It's like this big like armor-plated centipede creature, big like antenna, eyes, scrabbly claws. Like
It's
is the
kind of like
figurehead.
the body of like a Chinese dragon or something.
Kind of, yeah, but it's lots of
Imagine
you know,
lots of
yeah,
legs.
lots of little legs. It's totally a bug, like a gigantic
No wings.
bug. No wings. Nope. You can make a nature check. I mean, remember, Raz is a thing. It's a D&D monster.
18.
Yeah, they're called polar worms sometimes, and they live in the far south, and they're known for being able to heat up their exoskeleton that lets them burrow through ice. I mean, they're
wow.
gigantic. They're like, you know, they're
Yeah.
dragon sized, like these big, horrible ice worms.
Ice worm.
Yeah,
That's what they're called.
Mm-hmm. It's one of my favorite D&D. On the long list of my favorite D&D
One of
monsters.
your-
I love the Remoraz. Yeah, so the ship is there, and there are some crew kind of milling around, just doing their tasks. They look like pirates, nothing particularly noteworthy about them. Lots of different races, all ruffians.
Do I see anyone that matches the descriptions of the
Give me a perception. How obvious are you being about this? Are you like standing there like looking?
Well, I'm probably like
Floating in your boat? Well, at this point you're on the docks, so it's not flooded.
Oh, okay.
Because the docks are on a pontoon. But-
oh, well, I'll try and be stealthy about it.
Okay, sure. Give me a stealth. What are you two guys doing? Are you gonna?
I'm there with her. She,
Okay. Are you guys gonna try to be stealthy?
You tell me to jump, I say how high. As long as it's
I mean, I could try to be stealthy.
Are you looking for the same
You're not
things
terrible
that
at it, I don't think.
No, I'm not. I actually have pretty good dexterity.
Yeah, your dexterity's fine.
Yeah, I'll go stealth. If she starts sneaking,
Sure.
he's gonna start sneaking.
There's like a crowd, right? Like it's not
I'm
like there's-
quick
Gotta
and using
blend
fuck
in,
you,
right?
Shadowfax.
Not
Yeah.
like no.
You're also gigantic. Is this
Just
tip,
kind
tip,
of-
yeah.
I'm a 1 inch more
was your total?
gigantic. An 11.
11. Okay. I mean, you're not like sticking out, you know, unless someone's looking for you. Yeah, you have to remember that in 5th, the DCs are a little different. Like it's 10, 15, 20 the whole game. You know what I mean? No matter what level you
that's
are.
right.
Yeah.
I got an 18.
Yeah. Okay. What was yours?
16.
Yeah, you guys are relatively stealthy. Kalikoe sticks out the most. I mean, and that's
pretty
just
odd looking.
yeah, super odd looking. That's not
Yeah.
necessarily unusual. But yeah, you guys can watch them unloading stuff. You don't see anybody that immediately matches the description. You don't really know what the description of at least Gangplank. You know that she's a woman, but there's several
about
women.
it, right.
But you're looking for Vui.
She's human, right?
Human woman. You're looking for Vui One Leg, who's the half-orc shaman, and it seems likely that he has one leg.
How will we be able to identify him?
Gee. But you don't see any obvious signs. Most people that are up there look like sort of regular-ass sailors.
But we're sure that's the ship.
Yeah, that's totally the ship. I mean, you've probably heard this. Maybe you've not met it before, but you've heard the description of Vederigo. That's totally the. It says the Remoraz along the side of it. There's no way it's not that ship.
Can I see like if there are any crates or anything that might look like I got pearls in them, or is that too far away? Is it like?
Yeah, I mean, because they're up, so you're
Oh,
down.
okay.
You can kind of see people walk
Alright.
by. I
Well,
mean,
I
you
think,
could go up on a roof or something to get a better vantage.
Are you trying to get there?
No, I was.
Have
Just
you
kinda
have you
trying to-
mentioned you're trying to get on the ship?
No, I wasn't. I just wanted to do a drive-by, and I didn't know like how
Alright.
visible.
Because I can get us on that ship.
The thing was.
I have a little spell called invisibility.
We'll wait.
What does that do?
Until later.
What is that?
Maybe you know when there's a
I don't
diversion,
get it.
and a distraction.
And I'm sure you guys know what I'm capable of. Like you guys,
Yeah,
like
probably.
we know what he can do.
Right.
Let's
Yeah.
so
Mostly fire spells, but a couple of
Yeah.
abilities in
Yeah.
there.
like he's just
Can I-
he likes
And I
fire.
feel like if we're gonna do anything, it would be like maybe during the fireworks time. And
Mm.
it's just wrong.
I have a segue task.
Yeah, what's up?
Or just a different
Totally.
task. Maybe while you guys are discussing that. I was going to maybe ask around and see if anyone's seen or heard about what happened to Cannonball.
Yeah, sure. You can make a charisma check for that.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay. I got a 15.
You can ask around a little bit. No one really knows for sure, but a couple people will point you in the direction like, well, if you know anything, I mean, talk to those guys. And they'll point to there are a pair of big burly-looking dudes wearing the same kind of striped shirts that the two goons with Gaptooth were wearing.
Oh.
And they're kind of going around like,
Oh, they're cops.
they're going around talking. Yeah, they're obviously going along talking to people.
What do they got? Saps?
Pigs.
So one of them has a sap,
Pigs.
one of them has like a big
Swines.
morning star.
Oh.
They're like they would identify them as such. They're literally called the Goon Squad. That's the name of the police force
The
in
Goon
Ankle Deep.
Squad.
The Goon Squad, or excuse me, the Brute Squad. That's what.
Oh,
it
the
is.
Brute
It's the Brute
Squad.
Squad.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're
Squad.
no one has seen him. Like that's kind of thing. He
Squad.
vanished, right?
Hmm.
So nobody that you talk to has seen him, but they know that like they've been the Brute Squad has literally been casing, going up and down. They're looking for him everywhere. The middleman wants him bad, right?
right.
So no one's necessarily seen anything because if they did, right, that would be a lead. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Or else people just start talking.
right, that's possible too. But you roll pretty well.
Okay. Should I go talk to the?
You can. Yeah, you can
Brutes-
talk to the
Brute Squad.
The Brute Squad.
Sure.
Where did
alright,
that come from,
cool.
honey?
I'll go up to them and ask them and see if they know.
It is a dragonborn and a tiefling.
Dragonborn and a tiefling. Okay.
Tiefling's-
Dragonborn's pretty big.
Are we taller than them?
No. Oh, you,
Damn.
sorry, you are taller than them. What was I?
Yes.
I meant the other thing. Yeah, you're totally taller than them. The tiefling is like really broad for a tiefling.
Yeah.
Like,
I
super
got it.
heavy set.
I got a 2.
What are you asking him?
Where's that cannonball?
You know something. Just a dragonborn.
No, I'm trying to maybe find him.
You on the Brute Squad?
Would that help?
You just look like you're on the Brute Squad. You're just a big guy.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you see him.
Okay.
Tell us.
If I see him,
The cannonball, little guy. Dwarf guy.
yeah, but I'm looking for him.
Okay, but if you see him, tell us.
No, but I want the ransom.
Alright, but we work for the person who pays the ransom. So if you tell us, we'll tell the boss and you'll get the
okay.
ransom.
Yeah, all right, you got it.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
So just right. Then you just eye to eye.
Okay, yeah, look.
Like way too close,
Yeah,
right?
just-
You're like a couple inches away.
Ridiculous.
Okay. So you guys are talking about that.
Sorry,
You're
guys, I
kind
rolled a
of
2, so.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't know anything, right? They're
That's right.
dumbasses. Yeah.
I kind of want to just walk up to the ship and just be like, Captain around, we got this trade we're supposed to do.
Oh, I guess we
Try that.
Just
So wait,
ask them.
just let me clarify
Mhm.
something really Cody
Yeah.
needs to know. Were we supposed to meet them at that Bon Voyage place.
You were supposed to meet Deo at the Bon Voyage.
Right.
But the question
That's-
is whether or not Gangplank is going to
If
haunt.
that's all, like,
You don't know. She could.
Oh, okay.
Does
then,
she
yeah,
know?
let's wait.
do you want? I was just making sure.
Yeah, no.
What
we
she
can
knows
Do
wait.
you want to wait? I mean, I
Yeah,
think
we
we
can
could
wait.
just go to.
Nah, we can wait, and if she doesn't show up,
Question
then we can
before
just
before we go and just showcase what we have in our storage lockers, and this is totally outside of character because Kalikoe was not thinking this much. But I don't know. Would she know? Would the captain discuss what they're trading for?
I'm just saying, like, I was gonna go up there, but I forgot that. we
Oh,
were
do you
You
doing
can make
mean
an
it,
insight,
so, like,
Yeah.
Calico, if you want, to try to see if that's something that.
Do you mean like would our captain?
Would their captain have discussed what we would be trading?
Does Gangplank know about this business deal at all? Is what he's asking.
Oh, I guess.
And that's
I mean, that's a
you're
good
a crew
question.
member on a ship. I will give you advantage on this roll. Is this the kind of thing that Vetterigo talks to you about? Like, go for it. Roll twice.
Jesus Christ!
Not having good luck.
You don't think so. Vetterigo never talks to you. He only ever talks to
Yeah.
Sezar. So maybe somebody knows, but you.
I kind of feel like if she doesn't show up at the meeting point tonight, then maybe we like go to
We
the
know
ship
where the
and
ship
we're just
is.
like,
We
listen,
could maybe.
you know, like, because we wouldn't, presumably we wouldn't know why they didn't show up to
Right.
meet. So like, if she doesn't honor that thing, we can be like, "Where's your captain? Like, we had this meeting."
They probably think Dior is, swimming with the fishes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
So.
they don't even know that we have.
Right. I'm saying that's what I mean. Like, we could go up there and if they're just like, "Oh, we don't know where he is," and we'd be like, "Okay, something's weird here." But then if like an identical him comes marching out, it's like, "Okay, something weird's back there."
Something's weird.
Something's weird.
Weird.
I think that's a good plan.
Okay.
So should we wait then? We'll wait.
We'll just kind of keep wandering around the city and make our way back to the meeting.
Sure.
Have
Okay.
a couple drinks somewhere.
Yeah. Do you guys want to go find
Wrestle
a
some
bar
arms,
and
maybe?
hang out?
Wrestle some more.
Just arms. It's just
Yeah.
arms flopping around. Sure. Give me a charisma check.
Wrestle some arms.
Got an 11.
15.
I got a just charisma. Okay, I got a 22.
Yeah, totally. So, is there a particular kind of bar you're looking for? Are you looking for like just a dive, like a crap hole, or are you looking for like a nice bar?
I don't know, I think we're just kind of stumbling our way around.
So,
Go find
basically,
a crap
a
hole.
lot of the bars too
Yeah.
are high tide bars. So it's honestly kind of tricky to find. Most of the low tide stuff are businesses. There are a few. You maybe you guys just go to the first one you can fucking find.
Probably. Yeah, we're tourists here right now.
Totally. As you're going along, you're kind of by the docks. You'll see that there's someone comes up to you, sort of looking kind of haggard, wearing what looks like just a regular smock, and you realize as you get closer, it's actually like a sort of a wizard's robe, and she's got a cap on, but it's folded over, and it's totally like a wizard's hat, and she's got this big satchel, and she's kind of like, I'm so sorry to bother you, just a human. You don't happen to have any fish eyes, do you? Like eyes from fish.
I don't know, do I?
I probably do.
Oh, that's a good point. You guys don't, like, unless you specifically would have them for some reason.
I was gonna roll to see if I did.
Yeah, you know what? Go for it. But I don't see why Warren would.
How do you want to rule this? If it's
I don't think it's
D20?
a check. I mean, like, well, you have to tell me why you would have fish eyes.
Maybe I
This
roll
is the
like
question.
just to like I don't, but they're like
I
it's
think-
wise to be like I don't, but I think
Oh,
there's
okay,
a-
sure. Yeah, that would work.
if I was rolling, I would roll to go look for a fish in the water and then bring it back up and
Like
rip
that.
its eyes out and give it to her.
Sure,
That's what
rip
I'd be
style.
rolling for.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you'd like to do that, you can.
I don't have to.
The thing is, there are fish in the street. Like, fish will swim up the streets. Like, there are occasionally minnows and stuff.
Is she
around.
going into detail about what kind of fish eyes she needs?
No.
I probably have something
I absolutely
weird.
buy that you have some
Yeah.
preserved fish eyes.
Yeah, so I'd like look for a second, pull out this little sack of just like this little tiny sack of like weird, stanky ass things, and be like,
By the saints, you have. I'll give you some pieces of 8. She'll sort of go through some silver. 3 pieces of 8 for the fish eyes.
4.
Just some more pence. I got like 6 pence. That's all I got.
Alright.
Oh, that's the whole bag. Oh, okay. That's wonderful. Thank you, my masters.
Are you gonna eat it?
Oh, spell components. Spell components from magic.
Who you serving?
His name is Lier the Wise. You wouldn't have heard of him. Everybody calls him Wise Ass. See, he knows stuff.
Ass.
Lier is his real name. Don't tell him I called him that.
I'll do a history check. I don't know.
He's also like a local, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
But he sends me on these errands to find these material components. And I'm like, who's got fish eyes? Like, I'm not a fisherman. I'm a wizard's apprentice.
Can't you just like bash in the net or like wizard him out of the streams
I'm an
here?
apprentice. I don't know how yet.
Well, we'll get there.
Listen, but this is exactly what we need. If you need anything, like, I can maybe get you a deal. You come into the shop. Just saying.
Where's your shop at?
Oh, it's on Treaty Island, just a point this way. You can, it's the tower, the wizard's tower over there.
Hey,
I mean, it's a wizard's tower. But, yeah.
Miss, I have a question.
Yeah. What's up?
What's your name?
Georgette. With a J.
Georgette.
Yeah.
You know anything about, like, turn people into piggies?
Do I know how to do that?
You know what? We're reversing it.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Like turning
Curses.
people who've been turned into animals.
Baleful polymorph.
Sure.
But, like, through a drink.
Through a drink? Oh, a potion of baleful polymorph. I don't. My master might. You could ask him, I guess. I could ask him for you if you want. I'm headed back now that I have the fish eyes.
Can we just meet at your shop later?
I'll be there. I don't have any Armada Day plans because I live here with all these cutthroats. Yeah, great.
Is that easy to do?
No. Very difficult. I really wish that I could be anywhere else, but this is where I am. But please come by the shop if you want some advice. I'd be very happy to help. Thank you so much. But I did what a saint that was, and just kind of just back off into the water. What do you guys want to do?
You dibs her or?
No. No, I didn't dip.
She's a little tall for you, but you can make it work.
Hey.
Hey. She's not bad
How
looking,
tall is
stringy
she?
hair. She's probably about like 5'4".
No.
After you
You
did.
only, like, what's your limit? Like, well, how tall do you have to be?
At least 5'10".
You must be at least this tall
To ride
this
the
ride.
Warren.
Yeah, to ride the Warren.
Right,
Ride
two
two-eye.
eye Ramshaw.
We never heard the
To
story.
ride the eye.
Well, maybe when you get drunk, you can tell us the story, because I want to know why.
I think they would know why.
Oh, well,
If we've been together for a year.
I would love to know the two-eye story.
I think it's
That's
just simply a
right.
trait. It's
No,
just a
I
trait
coming to
of
flashback.
what his eyes are when he is raging and murdering people.
Oh, I legitimately thought that it was one of them was his penis and he only had one eye. Because we were joking about it. I
was
legitimately
joking.
thought that was.
That's so funny.
That's
Oh, okay, that's cool. I like that.
What, the
Yeah.
penis or the?
No, the real story.
Oh.
But his raging eyes. And penis is
They're
okay.
just like, you know,
Like my eyes when I'm
piercing.
drinking.
They're
Yeah.
just piercing.
I get it. That's cool.
Like my
Sweet.
eyes.
No, that's good. I just didn't know. It was so deliberate. Yeah, okay, you guys can, basically, the first place you find on your way after you talk to Georgette, which is literally her name, it's right here, is a place called the Dead Narwhal. And it's a low tide tavern, which means it is not the best of the taverns, but it is still totally a drinkery. It has a big room. It's called the Dead Narwhal. As you go inside, there's just a big skeleton of a narwhal, which, if you don't know, is basically like a porpoise with a unicorn horn. It's a real animal, totally a thing, and its skeleton is just basically forming the rafters of the place. Let me look at my thing for the taverns. The bartender is a female human. There's a lot of female humans, I guess, ankle deep today. Super nasty, like, disfiguring scar across her face. There's a couple of people hanging out. There's like a posse back in the corner with this enormous woman with red hair. Another female woman. There are so many. Sitting over there with just kind of like looking surly with a bunch of toughs, like obviously some kind of gang or something. And the person who's walking around, the waiter, is, you think at first is a dragonborn, but the proportions are different. Like, rather than having like the big dragonborn physique, it's like hulking and covered in scales and has this like long tail, which dragonborn don't have. And it's wearing this weird, super barbaric clothing, but then like an apron over that. And it's got like a plate, and it throws it down, stalks away. It's like, this is a monster, right, that is working in this establishment. And everyone's just kind of, oh god. And it snarls at you.
Slobbering.
Yeah. You can make a nature if you want to try to
Yeah. Wait, what's nature?
Wisdom.
16.
10.
Oh, is it intelligence or is it? Oh, I think it is intelligence, isn't it?
Alright,
Is
I
it-
quit using
That's
side effects
terrible.
this evening.
For real?
Whatever nature is.
Yeah.
We have it.
Nature? Oh, it is an
Pick it
end.
up again.
Yeah.
But-
It's like learning, right? What'd you get? Huh?
16.
Oh, it's supposed to be a -1.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
That's alright. I got an 8.
He is a lizard folk, which are basically what they sound like. They're barbaric, like related to crocodiles, like nasty. They live in these like tribes in the islands, and they're very savage and barbaric, and they don't. It's just weird to see one in the. It was almost like it's as though someone had like a trained bear as a waiter, right? Like what the hell? And he's just stalking around, like getting food from the kitchen. He hates to be bothered and is super surly. But yeah, you guys can get a table and hang out at the Dead Narwhal if you want.
I'd like to start gang snaps with the other gang in the corner.
Okay, yeah, sure. Oh, you
No,
could.
I don't want.
The meal, they have millet biscuits, curd cheese, and mugs of ale. The whole package is 4 pence, which are copper pieces.
Boom! Just got some pence, bro.
Yeah. I mean, you guys have a lot of money. You guys are pretty stacked
80 gold.
for cash, so. But yeah, you can use the pence that you got. 4 pence is exactly as much as she gave you.
Yeah.
So you can get.
And how many silver did I get? 4?
3, I think.
Oh, 3
pieces
and-
of 8, which are silver, and then gold or doubloons. I looked for the most piratey words for coins that I could.
So I got 3. I'm gonna spend the 4 pence on the whole package.
Yeah, millet bread, curd cheese, and a mug of ale.
I will also get that.
Comes over with 2 of
I'll
them.
get that too.
He's got like another one like on his tail.
Does he have any like loose scales?
Some of his like skin is peeling off over
Yeah.
there. Yeah. Do you want to try to peel it off?
Yeah, maybe just
Sleight of hand check. Dexterity sleight of hand.
dexterity. Is
He doesn't see you yet, but
21.
Wow, there you go.
does not see you. He stalks. Wait.
I
bunch
just
of it
grabbed
comes
his. Like.
I kind of argue with the woman. She's like, "Otto, what the hell? Why do you have to be so?" I'll just kind of scream at each other for a few minutes. Yeah, you had this sheet
Just
of
this
lizard
sheet of
skin.
skin.
Try to reason with the lizard
Right,
creature.
uh-huh.
I'm just gonna roll it. Just
Sure.
like a little parchment thing.
Stuff it
just
in there. Cool.
Stick it into, like, interweave it amongst the things.
Right.
Now it's dangling.
Well,
Sounds good.
You, my friend,
Oh,
are disgusting.
what do you guys want to do? You can have your. I mean, the food's pretty bad, but it's cheap. You know what I mean?
Can I try and like eavesdrop on the gang in the corner and see
Yeah,
if I can
uh-huh.
hear what they're talking about?
Totally.
What is perception?
Perception. Wisdom perception.
nice.
15.
I say we go over there, boss. I mean, I just say we just do it. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna kill us? There's so many of them, says the big woman. Of course they would. Outnumber us like 5 to 1. I know, but what if we snuck in real quiet? They wouldn't notice.
You're right.
Laughing about me and you're just
They're
like,
obviously discussing some kind of
hulking
plan
masses. Just like,
that like the big woman wants to do something. They're trying to like encourage her, but she's like, "Oh, come on, guys, we can." You know what I mean? Doing this sort of something's going on. How long do you listen for? Slash, what did you get? I totally forgot.
15.
15. Oh, okay, pretty good.
Yeah.
How long do you listen?
I don't know, a couple minutes. They probably get real loud.
Eventually, you hear, "If I told you,
Say
if I
those
told
songs.
you half the things I'd heard about the Remoraz, you'd go crazy. You'd die of shock." So you hear the word Remoraz get dropped in there as well.
Are any of them dwarven women?
We're gonna find out. They're not all women, but lots of them are women today.
they're all.
Dibs.
No, dibs! I said dibs first, you saw.
There's a halfling, and
Are you
yes, there is a dwarf. There's a halfling, a dwarf, and a human. There's
Is
three.
it? They're in there all. Those 3 are women.
Well,
Well, she's not gang.
no, it's the halfling is a woman, and the human is a woman, and then the dwarf is a man.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of just like maybe get up and like go over there and try a charisma check
Sure.
or persuasion.
What do you
Charisma?
say?
Yeah, charisma. I'll be like, excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear the name, the Remoraz. The right one. I just so
Remoraz.
Ramoraz. In Spirit Armada Day, you guys plan on doing anything reckless?
Sure. Give me persuasion. I'll give you advantage on it.
22.
You can roll again if you want to see it. But, okay.
22.
You see that the two like look at the big woman and she'll. What's the Remoraz to you?
Well, we was maybe gonna make a deal with him later, but it's some other day, and sometimes people gotta screw people over, 21.
You got beef with them?
Yeah, I mean they ain't always been the most polite to us in the past. I kind of heard that they were thinking of maybe screwing us over. You know what I mean? I kind of like to get the jump on them, but I don't really know a lot.
Oh. Well, I got beef.
What's your beef?
Got beef with the first mate.
Gangplank?
Yeah. Gangplank.
What'd that bitch do?
Oh, Calico at the mention, like just seeing him over there.
Yeah, what are you guys up to?
Just like gonna look over, just gonna grab the table.
Oh, and like super noisy. The conversation stops. Everybody looks at you as the table scoots across. Warren, do you go with, or does the table just scoot away from you?
I just pick up my plate, and as the table goes away, I just keep eating. But I'm staring at their conversation.
Yeah, totally.
So he's gonna pull it over there, like, you know, run back, get a seat, put it down.
Excuse them, they're a little over enthusiastic.
Enthusiasm's good though. I like that. You asked what she Gangplank did to me?
Yeah.
She was mommy's favorite.
Aw, man. That's the matters of the heart. That's
She's
brutal.
my big sister, and she treats me like dirt. Like dirt! And she'll bang the table in the corner. Why would she do to you?
Well, she was working for this one captain. He was supposed to meet us, and she never made it.
damn,
So now
yeah.
we got all this stuff, and we don't got nothing paid for it.
Oh,
Long time on ship.
Put us in
Yeah, I
a
bet.
position, you know?
sure. No, I get it. Listen, you know, I used to be on that ship, Remoraz, back in the day. But then she cozies up to Deo, all right. She gets me thrown off. Says I was planning a mutiny. I wasn't planning a mutiny, man. It's not my style.
Is she known for these mutiny rumors? Is that a thing of hers?
Well, I don't know. Did the one time. She was always talking about it, though. Never thought it was a good idea. She's not right in the head, man.
Is this new? That she ain't right?
No, she's always been like that. Man, she goes on this, like, we were a kid. She tells this, like, long story about, like, and it was mine. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. I understand. But it's still mine. Like, this weird, like, obviously from when she's, like, 6 years old. Gregor Clegane, Sandra Clegane story. Yeah, what do you guys want to talk to her about? What?
I just want to find out what her plan is, what she's thinking of doing, and, like,
Sure.
if there's any, like, reason, or if she's just like, I don't know.
She just wants to fuck her up, and they don't come to port all the time, and now she's here. And that, like, this is my chance, but she doesn't, there's 3 of them, they don't have enough dudes to do anything,
Yeah.
right? Like, this woman who, she gives her name as Powder Keg, is super, like, she's a big, brawny woman. Like, you think she could probably fight pretty well, but just numbers against the crew, she's never gonna make it through.
Now we're 6.
Sure. I mean, she'll basically. I mean, give me. If you want to try to recruit her to rough up Gangplank, you can. But I just, she's commiserating with you right now. I'm asking, what's the goal?
Yeah, well, I didn't know necessarily how to.
Sure.
But yeah, maybe I'll just see if she wants to.
Throw in with you guys.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, she's down. She still thinks that we're still only 6. Like, I mean, you look tough, right? Spellcaster, this big idiot. You know what I mean? Like, be okay. But still, she wants a plan, right? Like,
Yeah.
she wants to. But that's, again, her guys wanted to do something, but
Yeah.
she's not stupid.
Well, maybe I'll
enough
see if
to
she's just gonna be hanging out here for a while, and if I like,
Sure.
I'm piecing some things together, and if I can get it put together.
Yeah, okay.
I'll
I
come
mean,
back.
she'll be here. This is where she hangs out. This is
Cool.
her
Well,
spot.
does she go upstairs in the high tide?
Probably she'll fuck off at high tide and go somewhere else, but yeah, during low tide, that's where she is.
Alright.
You can probably still find her. Like, she's,
Yeah.
ask anybody, she's Powder Keg. This is her street, right?
Yeah.
She's the tough in this area.
Powder cake.
Powder Keg. So like a
Keg.
keg of, yeah,
Okay.
Powder Keg and Gangplank are the,
Gotcha.
She's also, the other big thing about her is that she's bright red haired. Freckled, like super Irish, like almost too white, like really pale, bright freckles, bright red hair.
Okay.
It's a good bet probably Gangplank would look similar, right?
Right.
If you were to find her. Cool. What do you guys want to do?
How tall is she?
Is she tall enough to ride this ride?
She's you're 6'4"?
Yeah.
She's like 6'2". So she's tall. But she's broad though, right?
I don't know
Like,
if it's that.
yeah.
Big,
She's big, big lady.
big lady.
Are you into that?
I don't know yet.
Push for the
Okay.
motion.
You gotta feel it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
into
moving
that.
too fast.
Calico's
Yeah.
into that.
She's totally not into you.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know,
no
I
one's
know.
into Calico.
You have very good charisma though. Like, you might
Yeah.
be able to convince her.
Be an underdog. in this.
I just don't feel like he's planning anything.
No, I hear you.
There are
It's
no plans.
Yeah,
This
he's
is
got nothing on the docket.
he is just whatever's happening now.
Right.
Can we,
What's
like,
that one?
as an aside, as just people, kind of formulate a plan? Because I feel like I'm doing a lot of talking.
Yeah.
Like, I
Oh,
don't,
yeah.
want to be the person that's spearheading.
Oh,
the
see,
entire
out of
plan.
character. I say that it might be a good idea to be like, oh, you don't think? Well, let's see. We're possibly gonna meet her tonight because we gotta go over there to the thing. Just tell her it's just like we're gonna go, maybe talk to her, figure something out, but we might have a plan by like tonight.
Right, that's kind of what I already
Yeah.
Cool.
But like, does she know that we're supposed to kind of
I
go
just
and
mean
meet
like
her?
in a bigger sense. Can we get a plan for
Oh.
where this game is going? Because
Oh yeah.
We
very
can also
true.
fast forward to Bon Voyage if you guys want. Like you said, you wanted to kill some time. There's stuff
Yeah.
to do in Ankle Deep, but if you guys want to move the plot, we can also just.
Yeah.
I mean, like I want to go see this wizard.
Yeah, let's-
Yeah, I
but,
want to see
like,
them too.
Okay.
Do we have enough time to go and see the wizard?
Oh, you
and
got
get
like
the Bon Voyage?
several hours. Yeah, you got. It's
Oh.
probably like 4.
Let's
You
go
guys
see the
do
wizard.
more before sunset.
The wonderful
You're
wizard.
off to see the wizard. Okay. Yeah.
Did you want to talk about the grand scheme though of everything first?
Yeah,
Before we do anything.
Sure. Yeah,
Please.
we can head to the wizard, but like, what do we?
Hit up the wizard.
What's our plan?
Head up to Bon Voyage. See if they show up. If they show up, kind of suss out a plan of and poke holes in their.
See what happens.
Yeah.
Maybe they will give us. I mean, maybe probably not, but maybe they'll give us
Our
stuff.
pearls.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I mean, like honestly, at the end of the day, that's what we're there for. We're pirates. Do we
Yeah.
really care about this pig with a mustache? No.
I don't know. I mean, it's depends.
I don't care about him. I mean, he's cool.
I don't get.
Big,
I'm
big
sure
cool
there's-
mascot.
There's
Have on
a
ship
cannibal
just
thing
talking.
too. There's a lot of side loot for that. Turning in that cannibal.
Yeah.
If we can find.
He's a cannibal.
I mean, like
Cannonball.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
cannibal.
the
Cannibal.
timings of things are pretty suspect too. Like
And how? It's a human, right? Human dwarf. Blonde human dwarf.
Well, he's a human.
Ah,
He's a dwarf. Yeah.
Not a human dwarf.
Mm.
Yeah.
He's a male.
Blonde
Yeah.
dwarf.
Blonde dwarf.
I mean, like I basically want to go to our
Just
meet
disappeared.
thing.
Well, if she owes us
see-
something, we can go and ask the wizard to do a scrying spell and find us the cannonball.
Mm.
I
I feel
can't
like
do that.
wouldn't they have tried that?
Probably not.
Well,
'cause
who's
they're-
looking for him? The Brood Squad.
Good point.
That's a
Yeah.
good point.
I
Alright,
just
let's
want
go
to
to
see
the-
who
okay.
shows up to this meeting tonight because, like,
Yeah.
if the captain of the other ship shows up and we're like, well, then who's the pig? You know, like, is that Cannonball? I don't
Maybe.
know.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's fucking interesting.
so the
It's
plan.
fucking interesting.
Go see the wizard. You drop some things like, can you find this cannonball guy? Maybe they get a scrying spell out of him. Then we go to the house to meet up with them if they show up. If they don't show up, fireworks are going off. It'll be hard to tug Kalikoe away from those, but we go and raid the ship, get our pearls, and dip. And set the ship on fire, because that's Kalikoe's thing. If someone wrongs Kalikoe,
well, that's
he
still
sets this shit on fire.
But that's still a person that we're trading with. Like, in theory, if we can recaptain the ship with the captain that we like, we don't want to fuck with
Very
the
true.
ship.
Well, you're going to have to tell Kalikoe that, because I'm going to try to set it on
I'll
fire.
do some persuasions on him. I mean, but
It might be pretty easy to convince Kalikoe not to set the ship on fire,
we'll
but
set something else on fire later, man.
There's lots of things you can say.
Except for the
we should
ocean.
go and set that one ship in the middle on fire early. Can't burn the ocean, man.
It's impossible. I tried it.
That's right.
Years
Just,
ago.
that was such a great joke that no one will hear. Just except for the ocean. Real quietly.
Oh, was it too quiet?
No, I mean maybe, but it was just.
I made it funny.
No, it was very funny. Okay, so the plan is to talk to
Full disclosure.
Talk
Wise
to
Ass.
Wizard.
Disclosure.
Yep.
Talk to Wise
Talk to
Ass.
Wise Ass.
Head over to the meeting point.
Play it by ear from there.
Yeah, and play it by ear from there.
Okay.
But the main thing is to get the pearls and possibly recaptain the ship so we have an end with that ship. Or set it on fire. You know?
No.
Okay, so
Don't mark it off.
give
the
me
list.
a streetwise check or a charisma check to find
The wizard.
Wise Ass.
Why is that?
7.
Anybody beat 7?
I got a gentleman's 11.
Gentleman's 11.
You said charisma.
Uh-huh.
I got 9.
Okay, well, Kalikoe can eventually make his way over there. You can find it out. It's a little tricky because no one here on West Island seems to know too much about what's going on Tree Islands, by the fact that it's like 300 feet away from them. But it takes you maybe like an hour and a half, rather than like an hour, to get over there. So it's sort of in the southern part. It's this guy right here, this little square. And in the sense that it's a tower that's technically accurate. It looks like at one point it was maybe some kind of a grain silo or something that they would have stored a lot of material in. Maybe it still is, but it's this big tube, and then there's just like obviously like a ship's cabin just perched on top of it. So it's totally like a tower in the sense that it's a tall structure with something, but it's not.
How do we
not
get up
designed. There's a rope ladder that even when it's high tide, you still climb up from. So, yeah, you can climb up the rope ladder up there. You get up and it's super fucking precarious. Like this thing is attached, but like it totally sways.
How
against
is
the
it
wind.
attached?
Right? You're not really sure.
I hate it.
Yeah, it's bad. So you can basically again, it's like a captain's cabin, right? They've just been attached up there. So there's like the doors you can knock on and stuff, and there's sort of like there's a little mini like door in the window that it'll open up, and you see there's this sort of haggard looking human looking through like gray hair, but with the big like tonsure, almost like monk style.
Hmm.
The kind of, you're not bounty privateers, are you?
Nah, we was looking for a girl we helped out earlier. We gave her some fish eyes.
Georgette, who did you talk to? What if they're bounty privateers?
They're not. I mean, okay, maybe they are. I don't. You don't know. You don't know who they were. You're not bounty privateers, are you?
Can I cast friends?
You can. The way Friends works is that after a minute, he'll know that you cast an enchantment on him, and then he'll be hostile to you.
Okay, I don't.
So it's like good to like calm someone for a second. Yeah, you don't want to
do that.
Which you would know, but
Yeah.
I'll just do a persuasion check, I guess. Not one.
All right.
I-
I will do a little like fire display with my charisma or persuasion,
Sure,
I suppose.
you can just speak charisma if you don't have it.
5. So
18.
18.
You're a wizard. Come in. No, I throw the door open. Come here. No slam the thing back. Yeah, he's also so high. Like, who would see him, right? Like, from the ground, you can't even see the door. So it was a captain's cabin at one point. It's got those like big like pirate like glass windows, but it's obviously been turned into a wizard's lab. There's a big table with all kinds of beakers and bottles and scrolls and books and all sorts of things. There's a little tiny like baby desk in the corner, and you can see that Georgette is like over there working on like with the fish eyes working on something.
So I'd like to go back in time real fast and just
yes.
say that I didn't do that display for him.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just in the back going.
Sure, yeah, that's cool. And he just, oh, you're a wizard.
Oh,
Come inside.
cool,
And he, like,
sweet.
ushers
He's
you
like-
all in. Yeah. So you're standing in the middle, and he slams the door behind you. What do you want? What do you need? What do you hear? Is this? Sorry, go ahead.
We came to ask you about little piggy spells.
We was wondering if God damn it.
Can I help her?
Just 13 persuasion, I guess. We was wondering
You
if
just touched on two of these, huh?
you knew anything about people who've been turned into animals and how to maybe turn them back.
I mean, I didn't do it. That's what you want to know.
No, we just got a friend of mine. I'm asking for a friend.
We don't care if you.
No, yeah, friend. I get it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's possible. It's totally possible. Bale polymorph is a spell. You can cure it. It requires like an herbal admixture. I can do that. Expensive though, real expensive, like a lot. Like, oh boy.
Well, like, what are we talking here?
Let me look. Can I look? I'm just gonna. I'm not. It's no weapons. I'm just.
Keep your hands where I can see them, though.
Okay. Georgia, get the bill. Like he sort of shouts at her and there's scratching and stuff. He's a super tall, lanky guy wearing like basically gray pajamas and just has like crazy frazzled dark brown hair.
Yeah, I was just gonna say dark brown.
So yeah, I never thought of it that way. Super dark brown.
He's like half dark brown.
We're gonna flex capacitor in the back.
Right. Yeah. But after about like 15-ish minutes, he'll be like, "No, I can make it." They're like 75 though. Like that's the lowest I can go.
Like 50 though? Is that what you said there?
No, I
Like-
totally said
like-
75. It was absolutely 75 is what I said. So that's what it's got to be.
Okay.
For your
well,
friend.
That's good to know. We're not ready right now to get that, but that's good to know.
Oh, we started. I'm gonna need like 25 because we started. We used some of the ingredients, so it's got to be
No.
at least 25.
No, I didn't tell you to start though. That's on you.
You don't need to get hostile. It's cool. Don't get hostile,
That's
man.
fine, man.
We're fine. We're good. We're cool. No, we're just cut the hostility. We're good.
Put the
Georgette,
fire away.
calm
We
down.
don't need the fire.
We're fine. It's good.
Georgette's just writing in the corner.
He did nothing. Didn't react. Just throw that out, I guess. Fine. Okay. No, it's good. What do you guys want to do?
What else are we here for? Scrying or something?
Cannonball. Ask about cannonball.
Oh,
Yeah, you heard about Cannonball? You seen Cannonball?
Cannonball.
It's the
The pirate hunter. The
pirate
cannonball.
hunter,
Oh, the
the
privateer.
bounty privateer.
The privateer.
It's not us. We're looking for him.
Why would you bring him up though?
Because we were looking.
But I mean, like, why though?
Because he's missing.
But I mean, you didn't have to bring him up. You. I didn't say anything about him. You brought him up first.
We
See?
sure did. We sure
How did you
did
know,
bring
though?
him up first. Someone was telling us about him. What is it? Can I do an insight?
Sure. What are you trying to
Weirdo.
do?
Good idea,
Is he hiding something? 15.
He's totally high. So you get the sense that he's just wanted, right? That he's got a price on his head, and he's just super paranoid. That's just behavioral problems.
So, have you seen Cannonball? He been up here? Has anyone been up here, man?
No,
Do you want me to
I
send
mean, like, people
people?
come up here, but like not Cannonball. I mean, like, unless I don't know what he looks like. But he's like a dwarf. He's like a short guy. I would totally remember that. I don't. So he didn't, obviously. But
it's weird that you want to know about it. That's what's
Well, it's
suspicious.
not that weird. Everybody's looking for him.
The big ship.
Yeah,
No, I
everybody.
know the ship, but who's looking for him?
Everybody over on
Who's
the.
The Brute Squad.
The Brute Squad? Brute Squad's looking for him?
Yeah.
Oh, you're the Brute Squad.
No.
Well, listen, you can tell middleman that I don't know anything about that. We're all cool and simpatico here. I don't know nothing. Nope. Don't have anything to do with that or anything at all to do with anything.
Warren, do you want to go closer and just see if he's lying?
Whoa. Hey, what I say about hostility? Hey. Start backing up.
Let's see.
I'll help him with the
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
some
yeah.
big guys. I can.
Sure, you can make an assist if you want.
Yeah.
I got it. You got an assist.
I got intimidate. I got a 21.
Yeah, you can roll again.
Sweet.
Unless you want to make your own intimidate check. You know what I mean?
You
Yeah.
can do that too.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll just do
You
that.
guys both go over. Okay.
All right, so I'm just gonna take a big deep breath in, and not do anything. I'm just gonna assist.
What did you get? What did you get?
A 10
10 is fine. 10 is okay.
Well, you rolled a 20 though, didn't you?
for you, an assist for you.
Whatever. What did you get in your
Oh.
intimidate? We're okay.
I got a. Should I use the assist or not? I don't know.
No, you should
Don't.
use the
What'd
one
you-
that's
what'd you
best.
get?
Then I got a 10.
Okay, cool.
Just a 10.
Hey, guys. I'm not, nothing to do. No bad stuff. We're fine. We're good. We're fine. Why are we upset? It's okay. You haven't even said anything yet. He's just, guys. What do you say?
Where's
do you
Cannonball?
know where that guy is, or
No. But, I mean, I can find
do
him.
you know anything?
I can find him if you want. Okay.
That's what we like.
Do that.
It's your shadow. The spyglass. I'm sort of like, okay. Puts her stuff down. She goes over. I'm like, here? Okay, thanks. He'll go to the window. Alright, what was he looking?
Well,
Apparently, he's got really good hair.
blonde
Big
dwarf.
blonde
I'm gonna
hair.
spin the spyglass a little.
But he might.
Good hair.
He should be easy to spot, but
Dwarf.
You've been missing about
There he is.
12 hours.
What?
What?
There he is. Right there. And he'll point. Yeah, look.
I'll look in there, I guess.
So, give me a perception.
Okay. I got a 10.
He points at something, and it's like a street waif. It's like a little kid. It's kind of rolling around in the muck, in the mud, in the like chest high water. Yeah, there he is. That's him. Doesn't look anything like. I mean, he's like fat, the kid, but like he doesn't. He has brown hair,
Can I look?
no beard. Yeah, sure, you can look. Perception.
Probably 11. Yeah.
Little fat kid.
Little
And from behind,
Yeah.
you see him turn, and there's no beard there. Yeah.
Sezar, take a look.
You gotta lift me up though.
by the scruff.
Like both of us just grab one arm each and we're
20.
There is sitting in the muck a like blonde dwarf with like a nice beard and a big coif, wearing like nice clothing, sitting like looking kind of nervously around, like totally doing the same thing that the urchin was doing, but looks completely different.
Can I do like a Arcana check to see if he's under?
Yeah.
16.
So you think that what they saw is what he looks like, but this is like a true seeing thing. This sees, you know, but like you don't think this. I don't know. It's tough. You don't know a lot about magic. You don't think he's got like a spell on him. You think he's just disguised.
Okay.
But this like cuts through that.
Okay.
You don't exactly know how it works.
Yeah.
But that's kind of how it is.
Okay.
And he just calls it the spyglass. Yeah, that's him. It's right there.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna jump down and be like, "You, my friend, are a beautiful thing." I'm gonna flip him like 5 gold.
Oh, I mean, but like you can't. I mean, like this is a. I mean, like, I need like 25.
No, I'm not gonna take that. I just.
No, but I'm saying you gotta my services.
Nah, you're good. Then we're gonna leave.
Yeah, let's go.
Make me a wisdom save, please.
Okay. Save.
Mm-hmm.
24.
Okay, you feel someone try to stop you physically, but you open the door and keep walking. Come on! Just sort of like you hear behind you.
Should we get that? Should we get that potion though? Would it help us?
No, not yet. I don't think. I mean, we can come back.
You can, yeah. It's there.
What's the point? Why do I have that spell? He like whispers at her. She's just. What?
Gisette? Is that her name?
Georgette. With the J.
Cool.
Or Georgette.
Do you guys want to head over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the classic Timothy J. Meyer NPCs, is like the wacky academic with like the
Yeah.
long-suffering assistant.
Yeah.
You guys want to head over to
To meet up with the crew.
Sure. Yeah.
So by the time...
Like, go to the
I mean, yeah, to meet with the other crew, the
No,
Oh,
the
you
guy
wanna
who
go-
just cannonball.
let's go to this cannibal, yeah.
No, right. Can't.
Cool, he's there.
I
he
mean,
won't leave.
yeah.
Give me a streetwise check. Or a charisma. I wish we had streetwise. This is like the adventure that needs it.
Natural roll 20.
Boom. You remember exactly.
Bad, 'cause
Oh,
yeah, I'm too short and I can't figure it out, but I'm.
I'm just gonna not do it. I'm gonna assist you guys with everything.
You know exactly where it is, and you just leave them right there. Like, where was it? And we just march over there.
I think it's this way.
You can go. It's like a little crook, like a doorway, right? And he's this fat-looking little kid who's just kind of sitting there. Give me an insight as you get closer.
Nice. 18.
Okay.
22. 6.
From a distance, totally looks like a fat little kid. Up close, absolutely not a fat little kid. No one would spend any time looking at this person, but wrinkled lines totally indicate age. Too broad, proportions are wrong to be a human. Absolutely a dwarf who's like shaved his beard and smeared mud all over himself. Like he's in disguise. He's like roughing it. And he's like wearing his crappy clothes. He's just kind of sitting here. He's not really looking at you. Are you guys gonna be stealthy? And presumably like a far enough distance away to not draw attention, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to sneak up? Do you want to approach him? What do you want to do?
I'm maybe gonna try to
sneak. I don't want to like
stealth.
charge at him.
Sure.
No, yeah, I want to stealth up, and is he sitting by himself?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
there's nobody else around, really?
I mean, there's people in the street, but no one's paying him any attention.
Yeah, I want to like coyly sidle up to him. So
Okay.
I kind of want to, try to stealthily walk, like, right next to him, and then maybe, like, sit next
Stealth with disadvantage. You're walking in ankle-high water.
Okay. Well, that first one was good.
Not one.
First one.
I'm just lying.
Oh, wow. My worst one was a mod 20.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you managed to get close. What did you get?
An 8.
I like
Oh.
fall in the water and it's like too deep, so I'm like dragging.
I got a 10. I got a 10.
Okay. Yeah. You guys make a big commotion, and he looks over there, but that gives you the exact opportunity you need to sidle up to him.
Nice.
So you guys are like a perfect little.
So I'm turning around like, oh
What
no.
do I do with this?
Just grabbing
You grab
at
my foot,
him.
so I'm still underwater.
So am I, like, right next to him?
He's like,
Can I somehow, like, just grab him?
give me a strength check.
I got a 17.
Yeah, you can grab him by the back of the neck.
I'll say, if you keep quiet, you might get out of this. Okay.
Please don't, please don't. Please listen. We're fine. Okay, we're okay.
I'm gonna
Let's
go ahead.
somewhere.
I've got Caesar, and I'm just like dragging him. He's like, woo! Just drag.
Is this like a quiet place?
It's like a little like people are coming down the streets. Like
Can I do a streetwise, or not a streetwise, what is it, charisma, I guess? I'm trying to just look for a
perception,
area.
just from here, just to find a spot.
Yeah, somewhere we can go and have a
Yeah.
chat.
I'm gonna say you guys are on East Island actually, over here in the nicer area.
Okay.
We haven't been over there yet.
Perception, you said? I got a 15.
Yeah, there's like a shorter little alleyway. Like you guys are probably like here-ish. There's a bunch. These are all like warehouses. So you can like sneak into a little alcove in an alleyway over there.
Okay,
totally
cool.
out of sight.
So then I'll go in there and I'll kind of motion you guys.
Sure.
Yeah.
You can drag him. It's like, listen, I have powerful friends. We can make this work. We don't have to do this.
What are you doing here?
I'm stuck here, man. I'm stuck. You can help me. I can make you rich. You turn me over a middleman.
I like money.
It's gonna go bad for me. It's gonna go bad for my employers. It's not gonna go great.
How did you end up caught here in this place? How did that
I
happen?
don't know how
to
they
you?
found out about me, but I was here looking for the strange skies.
The what?
You can make
History?
a wisdom history or an intelligence history. If you have proficiency in
Wisdom.
history, you can add your +2 bonus to your wisdom check,
above a 10.
or
Not one.
you can do it in intelligence if that's
We're
better.
gonna get into some battles.
So with history, I can basically choose.
Well, in this case, you can, because I'm
Just
saying
in
this
this
is
case?
like because it's not like book learning. It's like, have you heard rumors, right? Like it's
a little different element.
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So if you have, you basically if you have history, you can add your proficiency bonus to your wisdom instead. That makes sense. I think.
If you're trained in it, is that
Yeah,
what
if
you
you're trained in history, I will let you use
So if
wisdom
you're
instead
not,
of intelligence.
then
Exactly.
You have to use your intelligence.
Mhm.
Okay, I got a 15.
Okay. Yeah, you've heard of the Strange Skies. The Strange Skies is a pirate ship that is captained by Captain Inio the Black, who is a halfling of great renown. Supposedly, his thing is that he sailed to hell to rescue his adopted daughter and got her back. Like fought. That's the story. He fought back Asmodeus, who's the prince of hell, and got back his daughter. And that's like the big story about him. And whether or not it's true, obviously, but he's a halfling and he's known for being kind of a showboat. And he's been eluding authorities for many years.
What was his name?
Inio the Black.
Inio the Black.
Inio the Black.
So I'll ask him, well, you think Inio the Black is here?
He is here. I know he's here. I saw him. His ship's over there, for God's sake.
Did he point to it? Did he literally?
He'll point in that direction, but you're in an alley.
Yeah,
Like, he'll
okay.
point over there.
10 feet away.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
like-
a wall. He's here. I mean, of course he's here. He can do whatever he wants. He's Inio the Black.
There's a big price
Is that
on his
part?
head.
The biggest. Well, not the biggest, but one of the biggest. I was gonna collect it.
Is it bigger than the price on your head?
There's no price on it, man. I'm a bounty privateer. Sorry.
There is a price on your head.
Well, middleman's price, sure, okay. But he's small fry. Or she's small fry. You gotta understand. This is the big the crowned heads of the continent want Inio. And that's why they sent me. Because I'm the best. But somebody found out I'm here. Somebody found out I'm here. I got betrayed. Okay? I don't know what happened. I got double crossed. It doesn't matter. I can make it worth your while if you can get me out of here.
Thing is, money doesn't always fix all the problems, you know. We make it worth our while, then we try and do anything on the seas, and we get attacked. every
Letter of
time.
mark. What about a letter of mark? I can write a letter of mark for you. I gotta get my seal and my crap, which I don't have here because they took my ship. But if we can get back to the continents, I can write letters of mark, and you can be privateers.
What are those things?
It just legitimizes you, right?
Basically, yeah, a pirate with a letter of mark works for the government and attacks enemies of the. They become a privateer. They attack enemy vessels, and they're totally.
So they're not pirates anymore.
They're privateers,
Basically.
but they do the same thing.
Yeah.
They attack enemy ships from other nations and steal their loot and sell and give it back to the government. Basically, it's legitimized piracy.
I'm not so sure that I want no marks.
But that's what I got money or I got legitimacy. I mean, like, what do you want?
Can I ask, what did Inio do?
I mean, everything. He loots ships in all of the 17. That's what they say. But he's been a big thorn in the side of all of the trading in this area. He's a notorious pirate captain. And you would know that too. He's
Right.
he's
If I
one of
knew
the
who he
worst.
was,
Yeah,
I would know that
totally.
stuff.
That's what he
Okay.
does.
Yeah.
There's not anything specific that he did, but he's just a real bad,
So-
nasty pirate.
He's a nasty pirate, though.
That's what people say.
Like is his moral compass pretty south? Or-
There's lots of stories. I mean, he's Jack Sparrow, right? It's like some people say he's done terrible things. People say he's a hero. Like no one, you never met him, you don't know. Like the continent, like the government, likes to paint him as being this demon. But a lot of the pirates think, oh, he's one of the good guys. He's a pirate, right? Like, so to you might think of him as being like a comrade.
Right.
How common is it for him to be, docked somewhere like this?
Relatively common. He doesn't stay in one place too long, but this is one of the
For
places
Armada
he
Day and
hangs
stuff
out.
like
Yeah.
that, it'd be conceivable that he'd be
Right, and he would do business here. He's a pirate. This is a good place to do business if you're a pirate. You
Yeah.
can sell your plundered goods without fear of customs or the law getting you.
Yeah.
But I can make it worth you. You just gotta help me get out of here. You got a ship, right? I mean, I don't know. I assume.
Yeah.
You can put me in the ship, in the hold. Get me out of here. Get me somewhere legitimate, and I can make it worth your while. Come on, listen. Don't take
What do you
her
guys
money.
think? I don't know. No.
I want him on the ship. It's bad omen.
Okay, but come on, listen.
Dwarf without a beard. It's bad omen.
Yeah,
Why?
that's a sight.
You can't do this to me, man.
I'm gonna do a strength check.
Okay, sure. What are you trying to do?
I crat.
Jesus, you're on fire.
I am.
What do you do?
I just want to grab him.
Yeah, I mean, I assumed you got him.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
What do you wanna do?
Can I knock him out unconscious?
I would rule you could suffocate him, right? Like rather than hitting him, you could.
The choke out.
He'll
Yeah,
pass out.
I want
With a
to pass
20,
out.
totally.
Okay.
Sure.
Mostly because I want to talk about this without him.
He goes face down in the water and he acts like, no, sit up. He keeps.
Cool. We got 5 minutes stops to talk about this before he wakes up or he's dead.
I think we should just turn him in to the middleman.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get us some street cred.
Yeah.
Sure, you do that.
And I think, Warren is probably more on the side of Inio
Inio
the Black than he would be for the privateers.
Yeah.
I think so too.
I just don't
also
think, even if we got him off this island, that shit'll get out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He'll also
and then
just
we
be
become
savaged over there, but I guess he's probably
I think he's
Ruined
gonna
a
get
lot
blown
of
up with his
His
ship.
reputation is that he's sunk dozens of pirate
Yeah,
ships.
so I guess I don't feel that bad.
I mean, the thing they've done, both. I mean, like they're both bad people.
Right.
Who do you
Yeah.
think is the worst?
It's just like, who do you want to roll with, right? I
Yeah.
guess at that point.
Okay.
So maybe we're taking him to there as he wakes up.
Yeah.
No, she's actually pretty close.
Okay.
Middleman's estate is this big building here.
Okay, perfect.
Her
So
name
that
is Middleman?
Her name is Middleman.
Oh, her name.
That is where we are going to stop and take a break as we drag Naristi the Cannonball off to meet Middleman.